In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to review your Google Calendar permissions and begin checking your iPhone settings for possible overlapping connections. To get started, open Google Chrome on your computer and go to your main calendar.google.com page. Make sure you're signed into the primary Google account you normally use for your calendar. This is important because if you have more than one Google account open in Chrome, it's easy to accidentally make changes in the wrong calendar. Once the page loads, take a moment to confirm that you're looking at the correct calendar interface before moving on. From there, head into the settings area in Google Calendar. You'll want to choose the specific calendar you're reviewing, especially if you manage more than one calendar inside the same account. This is where you can look more closely at the permissions and connected access related to that calendar. The goal here is to check for any overlapping third-party app connections that may be interacting with the same calendar at the same time. As you review these permissions, look carefully for apps or services that may no longer be necessary or that appear to duplicate the function of another connected tool. For example, if multiple scheduling apps, sync tools, or calendar assistants have been granted access, that can sometimes create confusion, duplicated events, or inconsistent syncing behavior. If something looks unfamiliar or no longer relevant, this is the point where you would remove that overlapping connection. Be thoughtful before removing access, especially if you still rely on a service for reminders, bookings, or integrations with other devices. Once you've checked the permissions on the Google Calendar side, the next part is to move over to your iPhone. Pick up your phone and open the Settings app. This is the starting point for checking how your device itself may be connected to calendar services. Even if the issue seems to begin in Google Calendar, your iPhone settings can also affect how events appear, sync, or repeat across apps and accounts. At this stage, you've completed the essential transition from reviewing your Google Calendar permissions in Chrome to beginning the device-side check on your iPhone. As a general tip, it helps to make changes slowly and verify each one, especially when calendar syncing is involved. That way, if something changes unexpectedly, it's much easier to identify what caused it and correct it quickly. That's it for this part of the process. Follow along carefully, and you'll have a much clearer view of where overlapping calendar connections may be coming from.